Hello guys, how are you doing? And welcome to my channel. My name is Ross Ramsanda. I am a drummer and a drum tutor. I've been teaching for the past, how long have I been teaching? A long time. Started off actually informally when I was about 18, just taught some of my friends, and since moving to Johannesburg in South Africa, I've been teaching a lot more formally. Teach at a school, Trinity House High School, and I also teach privately at home, but the branding that I go under is Groove Studios. I believe in making things nice. So today I'm going to start off, this is going to be a whole series of lessons that I'm going to go through, and I'm going to be going through a lot of things that a lot of people don't really talk about online, or at least not a lot that I've seen. And I know we've got crazy good guys out there doing some amazing things. And I know because when I used to see a lot of these things, I'm like, geez, how do you even get to that level? So hopefully these lessons will give you a bit of a platform, a base, a good strong base to become better. We're all here to grow, so let's all grow together. Just wanted to let you know that some of the setup that I'm using a Pearl Vision Birch drum kit here, very standard 22-inch kick, 14-inch snare, 12, 13, 16-inch tom. My hi-hats are off to the side because I'm just going to do some snare drum work today. I am also using a piece of equipment called a Yamaha EAD10 with, I think it's called a DT50S snare trigger as well on the snare drum. So thank you to Anton, and Yamaha Global for hooking me up with this awesome piece of equipment. And the first lesson today is going to be something so basic that it's probably not taught a lot, but it's something that people don't really think about. And that is how to hold your drumstick. Alright, now firstly, I teach match grip, or I play match grip. In other words, what I do in my right hand, I match it in my left. Traditional grip, slightly different. All right, I've never been taught that. I don't play it. So what I do is I do match grip, and basically what's happening here in my hand, when I teach this to my students, I say, look, this is your pinch point. Between your thumb and your index finger is really where you're holding the stick. All right, and then your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky finger. Those fingers I call my control fingers, alright? Because as you see me just playing a very gentle stroke here, alright? This is coming from the wrist predominantly right now. As my hand opens up, the stick moves up. These three fingers actually open up around the stick, and then when my hand comes down again, they wrap around the stick again, alright? And I do the same thing in my left hand, alright? So you really want to try develop this feeling of while still maintaining your grip in both the hands, the thumb and the index, the middle, the ring, and the pinky finger are moving with the stick, alright? And if we start doing that on the snare drum, you'll see that on my upstroke, the fingers open, on my downstroke, the fingers are closed. So obviously we don't play our single strokes like that. That is quite static. When we actually do our single strokes, it's kind of like what I think of as a pendulum motion, you know, when we're doing this kind of thing. And honestly, these videos are going to be really short. They're going to be quite punchy. So that's lesson number 1, and I will leave you with that. And I'll see you in about a week's time with lesson number 2. We're going to start developing our single stroke. So good luck. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment on the video, and I'll be able to get back to you. Thank you so much, and take care. See you at lesson number 2.